So 3.675 to 7.4 in 19 months.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're watching this video. My name is Kevin Amos with Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. You found us here on Facebook. You found us here on YouTube. Please hit like, hit subscribe. We're building a channel so we can help more real estate investors just like you. Today, I got very special guests with me today, Carolyn and Jeff Carter. Fantastic people, fantastic human beings, fantastic real estate investors are going to share a deal with us today. Welcome to the channel, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why don't we start by you telling us a little bit about who you are?
So Carolyn and I started our commercial real estate career in 2006. Scared to death, didn't know much, had no money, had no credit. We both had extremely taxing W-2 jobs, and slowly but surely over the last decade, we have managed to create a wonderful net worth and cash flow to support a much happier lifestyle.
So you started out fixing and flipping houses and doing small little residential deals, and now, gosh, some of the stuff you guys are working on is massive.
Yeah, now we have the capacity to do $10 million deals.
It's amazing. So this is the perfect example of just starting out steady growth into this.
Right. I think one of the secrets is we've always lived very conservatively. We never carried a lot of debt. We didn't have a lot of monthly payments. And so if anybody wonders really how we did it, that was probably the biggest foundation. So I can tell you, if you're just starting, figure out a way to shed your debt so you don't have a big giant monthly obligation. It makes all this much easier.
The other thing is education. So continue to grow yourself. You start as a fix and flip, you're learning kind of the basics of that market for housing and how to fix a home and how to turn it around so that you can sell it, hopefully at a profit, if you didn't come up to too many problems along the way with that particular fix and flip. And then we have grown that into other things such as home building. So there's a whole nother level of education from fixing a home to building your own home or building a home for somebody else. And then land development, there's a lot of education in that. Commercial real estate, the amount of unknowns are endless. So through the last 15, 16 years, there's just been an extreme amount of education and learning that we have done. And many things I'd like to say that Pine Financial has helped to fund that education. Through the years, we needed to learn something more about whatever project that we had decided to get involved in. And through your loans, we've been able to educate ourselves through that process. And so, that initial loan that we got from you way back when has really developed us into, I think we now have PhDs and how to live a better life and to grow and to keep learning so that the money that we invest comes back 2, 3, 4-fold. That's been a great lesson. Just keep learning.
And you teach a lot of people too. I know you don't do any formal classes or mentoring or anything like that, but I know a lot of people look up to you guys, and I know you help a lot of people. So on behalf of myself, Pine, and probably the entire community, we just appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Jeff's phone rings probably, I don't know how many times in an hour. And many times it's somebody else looking for some advice or, where can I go to find this or learn about that? He's always been very generous with his time. It's always good to give back. We feel very blessed that we've grown the way that we have. And like Jeff said, we have how many loans that we've had with Pine, either for our own deals or
30 or 40 million over the last 10 years.
So we've worked with Pine Financial on several loans over the last 10, 12 years. Certainly it's enabled us to give back to others by way of that, as well as grow ourselves. And now that we're getting into those older years, to be able to not worry as much and be able to have a lot more freedom in our day-to-day choices. It's been good.
Yeah, you guys do live a fantastic life. You have fun, don't you?
We do.
We do have fun. We travel 3 or 4 months out of the year.
It's amazing.
And make a lot of money.
Yep. I'm just happy to be a part of it. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your adventure here.
Much appreciated.
So tell us about the deal. What do you got?
This next deal we're going to talk about was a auction property. And people think, oh, wow, you can buy a commercial deal on auctions. And they go, yeah, you sure can. So this was a flex industrial building in Westminster, Colorado. It was almost 40,000 square feet. And I didn't have enough money to do it myself. And I believe this was Kevin's second commercial deal. And we underwrote the thing together, and we visited the site together. We inspected it together. And at the end of the day, we won an auction at $3,675,000. And Kevin says, well, I hope you got the 10% hard money to put down for the auction. And we did. 60 days later, we closed, and we had our due diligence lined up as to what we needed to do with the building. We had a national credit tenant that needed to renew a lease. We had already talked to them in Cleveland, Ohio. They were ready to renew. They wanted some tenant improvement work done. So we agreed to that. We got all the work done and got it reappraised, and the appraisal came in at $7.5 million.
Yeah, gosh, just
And 19 months later, we
what do
sold
they call
it
that? A
for
home run?
$7.4 million.
Yeah.
So 3.675 to 7.4 in 19 months.
What an
Divided by
amazing
2 people
deal.
was a nice payday.
So I hear all the time, you guys, and I'm sure you hear this too. There's no deals out there. I can't find anything. You found, we just talked about 2 deals that you found. One was on the open market in the MLS, one now on auction, which is public as well.
And these were in supposedly the hottest real estate markets in the country.
Yeah.
So there are still deals out there. Even today, I have more land deals in Colorado than I could ever manage to get done. There's just so many opportunities.
It's so great. And so which auction site did you find this one on?
This was 10X Commercial.
10X. So that's the one that used to be auction.com, right?
Yep,
And
it
then
used
they
to be
changed it.
auction.com. So auction.com is now a residential platform, and 10X is the commercial platform. They split it up.
Okay. There you have it, guys. They went to 10X, found this deal that anybody can find, bid on it, won it, made 7 figures. Pretty much it, right?
Multiple 7 figures
Multiple 7 figures.
in less than 2 years.
I love it. I love the success. How long have you guys been working with Pine Financial?
Since 2010 or 11, I believe.
And you've already mentioned the millions and millions of deals that we've done together. Is there anything you want to share with the viewers? Anything else you're working on? Any advice you want to give?
Yeah, just don't give up. You know, it's kind of like going to the grocery store, and when you find something on sale, you usually buy more than one. It's the same way with real estate. When you find something on sale, it's time to buy it. There's an old adage that says you can't steal in slow motion. So if it's cheap, you better get it under contract.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call Pine Financial and see how they can help you grow your net worth, help you grow your real estate portfolio. Just pick up the phone, call.
Yeah, thank you for that little plug there.
Yeah.
I know occasionally if someone brings you a deal and they need a little hand holding on it or a little help, you guys have partnered with people and helped get them through deals. Are you still doing any of that?
Yeah, we are. You can send us an email at jeff.carter@mountainpropertybuilders.com or carolyn.carter@mountainpropertybuilders.com.
Okay, we'll get those emails up on the screen here. I guess final words of wisdom before we close the video.
Just don't think money is too expensive. You know, on the surface, it does seem expensive, but when you cash a 7-figure check, it all becomes irrelevant.
Right. No deal is no profits, right?
Yeah, no deal is no profits. 100% of nothing is nothing.
Yeah, love that one. Cool. Pine Financial Group, we help you with your real estate financing needs, your investment financing needs. You can find us at Pine Financial Group.